Welcome back to the channel, guys. This morning we're going to start with a cold start. Let's go. We're going to bend this radiator support down because it was hit right here, so it just bent up a little bit, and I gotta take off this bracket or this bar which is bent, and then we'll just bend this radiator support down. Guys, this box is from Ford Performance. It has our strut bar and a brace that connects across the engine. We did not have that when we got the vehicle at first, so we got this one, and this will be able to help us straighten out that strut bar brace. Check that out. Look at that. Ford Performance. All nice and black. Powder coated probably, or painted. But that's sweet. That's gonna go right here across the engine. Just like that. Now that strut tower is pushed over from the accident, so that's why it's not lining up. But with this piece now I'll be able to align it from this side and see where the holes should be on that strut tower over there, so that strut tower can be perfect right in the place it needs to be. So we started on the front here. The car had got hit on the subframe right here, and it bent this up just a bit. So we straightened it out, leveled it out, and we got the radiators level. Now the radiator had no punctures in it, no holes, so there's still fluid in it. Nothing's leaking, so that's really good. Glad we did not have to replace any of that. We had to take all this off. We had to take the subframe off, or not the subframe, the reinforcement bar off. We had to, this is the main wiring harness that we had to unclip from back here. There was also just a bunch of trim, like this trim, that's for the air box. We had to take this off. Took off this radiator support bar. As you can see, it's bent because when it got hit, it hit up and bent this in. So this is the old bar, and I just use this as a reference, but we're getting a new bar that will fit perfectly around the front here. This car was so brand new that the owner didn't even take the sticker off of the 5.0, so let's take it off right now. Boom. Check it out. Now that's super clean. So this car only has 14,000 miles on it, and the previous owner didn't probably even pick up the hood or lift it up because the sticker on it on the 5.0 was still on there. So now we're gonna start on this apron right here. There is a crease in the apron which pushes this strut tower up. So we're going to have to drill out all these spot welds all along here. Take off this piece, and we have a new piece coming in, and then we'll put this here, straighten it all out, and get it back to OEM. So far we've taken out that panel right back here, and there is a bolt that was right in here. There's also a bolt right there, and this clip. Here's the actual module that we'll be sending out to get replaced. Just got the seatbelt out, as you guys can see right here. Here's the seatbelt, and this is a piece that sticks in behind the seat that you ring it through, and this is the seatbelt pretensioner right there. Seatbelt pretensioner. You get into an accident or something like that, this might deploy, which locks up this mechanism so that the seatbelt doesn't move anymore, which is why we're sending this out to Safety Restore to get restored so that we can put it back in the car and we got a new seatbelt. They actually sell the airbag with this front piece because this front piece is ripped because the airbag comes right through that seam right there. So no need to take all these tabs off. We'll just order a new one and slap it right back in there. All the trim along this steering wheel, we are just putting right in the back, right there, and making sure that all the bolts are labeled. Put all of the labeled bolts right in there. With the airbag and the seatbelt out, now we have the JB weld on this tab on the headlight and the JB weld on these brackets. We're gonna let them sit overnight, harden, get all nice, hopefully save a headlight and the vent system.